Hello. And good Anna morning.
Hey, good Anna morning.
Oh, welcome.
Yo, yo.
Yo to you too.
Oh, thanks. I hardly ever get a yo-yo to me.
Every day you should get a yo-yo.
Oh, I feel like I don't want to ask for more than I deserve.
India.
Yes.
Yo.
Oh, what a gift! 2 yo-yos for me this morning.
A triple yo.
2 yo-yos and a yo. You spoil me, sir.
A yo.
Yo, 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 yo.
Yo.
Yo, 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 yo.
It used a little really nice expression while she's yoing over there.
I had to scratch my butt. He's looking at me strangely because I had to scratch my butt while he was staring at me.
It felt like you were reaching into your chair.
To bring something out from Hammerstay.
Yeah. I thought you were Portland.
I wasn't Portland. I was just scratching my behind.
the lesser of the two impressive.
Sometimes humans get itches, and like a regular human, I also too encountered.
Like a regular human.
As a regular human would, I too sometimes encountered this sensation.
As akin to regular humanity.
Exactly.
The butt must be scratched.
Sometimes I've heard. I mean, sometimes that's what happens, and you have to do it. I guess.
Doig is a tad quieter, by the way.
It's a human thing. That's okay, we don't need him. I'm joking. I'm joking. How are you guys? How was your weekend? I have sad news. No one else is going to find it as sad as I find it. But I find it sad. The sad news is that I've been operating this entire time under the impression that I had an export of the bit of animation I lost that I could trace back over, and I've been looking this morning and I don't think I do have one, which means I have to do it again from scratch. Sucks.
Oh man.
Martina, you might make some cheesecake today. You know, that's a thought that actually cheers me up a little bit. So thank you for saying. I hope it's really nice.
I am quieter.
Why? Why are you quieter? When I've been walking around for days, gotta sit in my chair now. Gotta stream to my friend and do some drawings. Okay, yeah. Oh, Will, thank you very much for the congratulations. I hope it's gonna be good. I hope. I'm almost done with first pass thumbnails now, and I'll be moving on to pages soon. Oh.
Yeah, my microphone is super quiet.
That's so weird. Why? It was always my microphone that's super quiet. And now it's yours? What's going on? How come settings just can't be the same between days? Like, we don't change anything. Feel like throwing something.
Feel like throwing
a fit. A tantrum. It's so bizarre. It's so bizarre that you can set up the microphones and then go to sleep and then wake up the next day and they've changed.
Oh.
Have you tried kicking the teeth or restarting them? Kicking the teeth, Your Majesty? Or the teeth of our computer?
Oh. I'm gonna try this, I guess.
Cornelia says, throw the cheese! I will! I'll throw that cheddar down! Ben says Buffy streams in the night. Maybe. I think Buffy's coming in and fucking up our microphones.
Yeah, almost certain.
That's the kind of thing she would do. It's exactly the kind of thing she would do.
Am I audible and does this feel fine? Because I'll roll with this.
Jim of the Gym says that's a bit better, Doig.
Okay. A bit better.
Martina, you won't mess up, you'll be fine.
Hey, or Perf, thank you for the follow. Oh, also Craze Ball and Nerdy Drunken Monkey Goblin.
Whoa. I'm sorry, but that's a name. That's a great name.
That's a choice.
I love that. Hey, welcome. Welcome to the stream.
Did I see you?
Speaking of cheesecake, speaking of it, me and my friend Devin have been doing Ring Fit every day for the past month. And we've only got 5 days left to go, I think. 5 or 4 days left to go. And then we're going to have a short break. And during that break, because I'll be able to eat sugar then, Mike and I are going to make a cheesecake. We're going to make the awesome looking one from the Elder Scrolls cookbook.
Elder Scrolls strawberry cheesecake.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm excited about it.
With real fruit.
Uh-huh. Just gotta wait a week.
And jam.
And jam.
I'm into it.
Yeah, me too.
This weekend.
Yeah, it might be this weekend. It might be it. I'm gonna indulge in all the things that I haven't been able to. I'm gonna order myself some sushi from that really nice place and get myself a fruit cider with it.
Oh, one of the ones that I know what you mean.
Yeah. And yeah, and I'm gonna eat it while I flex my new muscles. I'm still a tad loud compared to Doig. You could turn me down a little bit, Mike. If it's easier.
Yeah, alright.
Let's balance this out.
Alright.
Yeah, what you guys get up to this weekend? How was it?
Bring your gain down.
No, my gains!
How we doing now? India, you talk at your usual volume.
Okay, this is how loud I normally talk. And I'm talking like this now. Welcome to the Doig and Swift streams! As usual, we're streaming Monday to Friday in the mornings.
This is better. Okay.
Cool.
Hit the stop streaming button now. Spite.
Spite towards whom?
The microphones themselves.
Whom? What?
Are you ready for your screen to be shared?
Oh, hell no. Yeah, I am. I'm
What?
good. Wait. Just gonna... don't share me yet.
Okay.
Making sure that I'm quitting Teams, which is like the work chat. It's very unlikely anyone will be up at this hour, but just in case, I don't want it popping up. Okay, I'm good.
Okay.
Hey, Maytype. Oh, I love that emote. Is that a duck in a blanket? I love it.
Alright, okay. Switching this over then.
But maybe that's my actual voice, and all the other times I'm putting on an accent. It's your weird monkey Bobo. It's so cute. I love it. Have you shared our screen?
About it.
Who knows when it will happen? That's part of the suspense of the stream, is not knowing when our screens will come up.
Wiggle your mouth.
Oh, okay. Ta-da.
What?
Did it not work?
What?
Welcome to doigswift stream, where technical difficulties are always but a mouse wiggle away. Oh my gosh! Burpees! Okay, one sec, I gotta go do some burpees.
Are you for serious right now? Me? India off the left. So So last night I managed to get it working so that the screen was shared in Unity, and now it doesn't work in OBS. Are you for serious right now?
Thank you very much for the burpees. That's a way to wake you up in the morning, I tell you.
All right.
Let me close NDI mic and reopen it.
But it was working.
I know, but I've closed it.
Right.
And I'm doing it again just in case that helps. It's the only thing I can do on my end. It's just to restart the program that helps screen share.
I mean, yeah, I'm not even seeing. Whoa, it came back.
Hey, I fixed it. I'm a genius. I'm a regular ass genius. I put the ass in genius.
Cool.
I got a genie's butt for a face. That's how it works. Does that work? It doesn't seem to be working.
It doesn't seem to work.
Sadness.
Thanks.
Sadness.
So I'm not very good at this.
Does my ass give 3 wishes? Yes! My ass gives many things.
Okay. Yeah. Hopefully. I was trying to get this. Wait.
What? Huh?
Now they're both.
Yeah.
Okay, NDI is a little temperamental then.
NDI is a little temperamental. So, I'm sorry, what did you get to work?
Okay. There we go.
Nice job, dude. Nice job, doodles.
It doesn't update when I'm not in play mode. And then the game, when a game would be running, be updating like 30 frames per second.
Wow.
But I've got the projector on. Big old 3D cubes now.
How cool is that? This is all something that Mike has constructed himself for anyone who hasn't been to the streams before. I think it's super impressive. It's so fucking cool.
It's gonna be really interesting to like build on top of. So the tech for getting the screens in there I didn't write, and there's also going to be Twitch integration. I didn't write that part either, but I'm using those plugins and that library of script to build on top of it, build this with. Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm here in Direland. Aw, pal bro. What's up?
Yeah, what's up, pal bro? I can play it, Habbo. I can play it for you right now. I'm still trying to figure a lot of it out. But let me show you what I have so far.
Is
Might take you a second to play through properly. You know. As you do. As you do. As you do.
okay. I think I've got you.
This is what I've got so far. Does a list of all the previous animating challenges exist? I don't know if it does actually. So I've got
I don't think so.
got a couple of problems with like the overall shapes that I'm trying to fix. But I think what I'm going to do today is like start blocking stuff in and block colours. I think that'll help a lot. Because it's kind of hard to tell when it's just in lines exactly what's happening. So I think adding block colours will really help. So that is my plan. I'm gonna make a new layer. We call it Doig effect _ blocking. And we'll start blocking stuff in so we can actually see if it's working or not.
We should make a command, Kurzek, that lets us link to the particular playlist for the animating challenge. Let me just make that.
I'm gonna make background darker so that it's easier to see the blocking that I do. Has this week's animating challenge been announced yet? It has. We just haven't got off our butts and given you guys the materials you need to do it yet. So that's on us. But we will post on the doigswift Twitter about it when we have the materials prepared for you guys. You'll remember the challenge, Hava. We just haven't done it yet. The challenge was to essentially play the game Exquisite Corpse with all of us, using animation. It's gonna be really fun, but Mike and I have to make templates for it for you guys. Which we haven't done yet. You weren't able to hear? Oh, Exquisite Corpse is the name of the game. It's the game where one person draws a head and then folds the paper and passes it over to the next person who draws the body, and then folds it and passes it over to the next person. So you end up drawing these body parts not knowing what the previous body part looked like, and when you unfold the paper you get this amazing creation between you and your friends. So we're going to do the same thing with animation, but we need to make templates for you guys so that you all know where the beginning and end of everything is. So we need to get off our butts and do that for you to be able to start the challenge. It's going to be really fun because we'll be able to put them all together at the end and make ridiculous things happen. So we will post on the doigswift Twitter when we have those templates ready for you, and also just put a recap of the challenge since it's been a little while.
Gonna be cursed, the Zabo.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I hope so. So what you working on right now, Mike?
So I was in the midst of getting the NDA.
Is everything working again? Can I zoom in?
No.
Oh, okay. Is it not working because of errors, or is it not working because you haven't programmed it into this particular version yet? Because I don't mind waiting if you do other stuff.
Working because I had iPad unplugged and my microphone isn't doing so hot.
Oh no, how come? It's cutting your voice.
The order in which I had plugged in the controllers was out of order, so I think you were actually player 3 or some weirdness, so I just unplugged all the controllers and then replugged yours in first. So you should player 1 now. Should mean that if you hit the button it should work.
Okay, let's see. Is it working?
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see. Oh, I'm slightly out of place on the Zoom, but I appreciate it. Look, everybody look at me now. Everybody look at me now. Yeah.
I just need to because I've been rearranging where the characters are on screen and scaling them down and moving stuff. It's deprecated a lot of previous features. But yeah, how do you find the scale of us? That want to be a little bit bigger.
Have you not changed it yet?
Not as you see them on stream, but I just wanted to show you them in contact.
Then I guess, yeah. If you haven't changed it already, then I still have the same feedback. So, kind of want to tell people about a thing that happened yesterday.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah? You okay with me telling
The
you?
murderer.
You done murderer.
Yeah, yeah.
So, we had like a combination of a really nice day yesterday and a really frustrating day yesterday. Because Doig and I have taken to recording our Let's Plays on the weekends.
Yep.
Because that's the time we can do it. And we started doing a Breath of the Wild episode, and it was a really fun episode. Like, I feel like we finally kind of got into a nice natural dynamic between us. Like, we really felt like we were having this chill, awesome time, just chillaxing together. We did some really, really fun stuff. Like, I saw a huge skeleton. We went sailing for treasure. I fought some goblins. What else happened? Found a shooting star. Like, all sorts of cool stuff happened. And then we got to the end of the recording session, and it turned out we hadn't been recording Mike's audio at all the entire time.
Yep.
It was kind of heartbreaking. Also kind of funny. We still had an amazing session, but now we're trying to figure out what we can do with that footage, because some stuff happened on the episode that people are probably going to want to see, since we're doing kind of a long play.
Yeah, there's parts in there that that were like first experiences or like important journey stuff. I'm still really quiet. Ah, man. I'll just talk like this the whole time.
Sorry, dude. So yeah, we're trying to figure out if we can, like, I don't know, use the footage for like a recap or something. Because it's just me, like, talking to no one and replying to something you can't hear. Jim at the gym says, sounds good! So yeah, I mean, that sucked, but it was also, I had a great time playing with Mike. But do you guys have any suggestions as to what we might be able to use that footage for? Like, could maybe do like a mini recap and just use little bits of the footage.
You were saying that I could rewatch it and then dub myself.
I take that back.
Oh, okay.
Oh, because I thought about it for more than 5 minutes. And I was like, that's going to be so hard for you. Because I'm going to react to stuff. And then you're going to have to try and guess what it was you said. But you're going to have to either guess before I say it, or you're going to have to guess afterwards and go back and re-record that bit. Yeah. It's just going to be a huge pain for you.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Maybe post it like a fast-forwarded funny video with poo, po, po, poo, poo, po, po music over it, you know?
Could do.
Like a po, 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 po. Yes, that Doig.
Whoops, I accidentally on the brush again instead of pencil. We definitely could. It would be a shame to completely lose all of the audio from it.
Yeah, because India's microphone captured fine.
Yeah, it's just that I'm not actually talking to anyone because you can't hear Doig's replies or his just his part of the conversation.
I don't understand why we're both so quiet. I'm watching the bars here in the.
I mean, I wish I could tell you. You could just restart OBS, but it means we'd have to cut the stream for a sec.
Oh, so mad.
Habbo says you sound fine to me, Doig.
Okay. 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 Sure.
Yeah, Doig sounds okay right now.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
I need to find out what each of the markings on OBS means, because there's green bars that go up and then there's black bars that go up as well. What level is my sound actually at is the question.
OBS will never tell.
Sounds nice now. Okay. Yes, the Euro controller's working. So yeah, I was gonna put NDA screens in like this. And your screen on. I think in regards to the Breath of the Wild audio, cutting it down into like a highlight reel makes the most sense to me, because it shows the event, shows the kind of funnier bits that you might have said during it, and you don't have to have that conversation feel to it.
Yeah. I suppose you should just say what happened and then have like a little recap.
I remember
so that people aren't like, why did they only choose highlights with India and nothing with Doig?
Yeah, it's very true. Haro, portions of Game Grumps episodes where Dan's audio cuts off and the editor made up what Dan was talking about with Aaron in a robotic voice.
That's pretty good.
Pretty.
Ha 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 ha. You're an idiot. That would be like everything that Doig would say.
Oh, I got... You know that... Okay, so I was really frustrated, but I also was really upset because there was a part where India went on like a seafaring treasure adventure pirate thing, and it was so good.
It was so much fun. Oh my gosh. Can I say what happened?
I mean, I don't know that. No.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you can, but then people might be like, oh, I don't want to. I mean, the episode itself is not going to be a whole episode, so I don't know. I don't know, man.
I mean, I'll defer to you since I'm asking your permission.
Yeah, spoilerinos. Yeah, I think.
Okay. Spoiler or teaser? Well, you see, guys, I go out onto the high seas looking for treasure and things develop. I think the thing that I'll miss the most about the audio there is probably the end bit, where you're like, no, go after it, don't let it get away, and I'm like, no, shh, Doig, let it go. Because that only really works with two people overlapping audio.
Yeah. Because it'll just be like you being like, shh, Doig, and I won't be saying anything.
Yeah. Be quiet, Doig.
I mean, I was yelling, so it might have picked me up.
Maybe, but there's no way to enhance the audio since it'll be coming through my microphone.
Enhance.
Like, if we enhance it, will enhance my audio as well.
Yeah. It would. It would indeed.
Yeah, I love it when things too. Oh, I didn't even see develop on the other line. I just saw I love it when things. Man, I love it when things. Patrick! Hey! You're still up.
Hello.
Hello. How's it going?
What am I'm looking for something on Discord. What am I looking for?
Beats me. Aw, that's so nice, Pat. I hope you're doing okay. It's gotta be pretty crunchy where you are at the minute.
I remember what it was. I was gonna grab a screenshot that I'd shared with the Avatar gang and then share it on Twitter.
Look at these. Patrick, have you seen these yet? What Doig has been making. Look at our little avatars. They're 3D now. Doig is 3D modeled us. And look, I can zoom in on me. And I can throw bombs. And at some point, there's going to be animations on them.
At some point.
At some point. Pretty snazzy, eh? I also have the power to
move you.
Yeah, I have the power to float. I've unlocked mine. Let's see if it works. I have to wait for a delay to happen. Mine still seems locked in place. Press it again. Huh. It doesn't seem to be unlocking, like. No! It is fun. Our screensaver is now just us bouncing around the screen. That. I'm trying to interpret from Mike's mannerisms alone whether it's unlocked or not.
I don't know. I can't.
Well, I guess I don't know why it's not working. Mike doesn't know why it's not working. Hopefully at some point in the future Fates will make it work again. Who knows? Oh wow, Patrick, thank you! Thank you so much for all the bits!
Oh, thank you!
Holy guacamole, dude! Oh, guess what, Pat? Guess what? I ordered my computer!
It's on the way.
Thanks to everyone who gave me birthday money to afford the computer. I've ordered it, so it should be here in a couple of weeks. It's en route, so you don't have to struggle anymore. You know, against the computer. I'll still struggle, obviously, in the pursuit of animation and art and everything. But in terms of opening programs, hopefully that will no longer be an issue. Yes, we can play some Deep Rock Galactic. That'll be so fun. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. I should tell you guys actually of the other resolution that I've had. I hope you don't mind me just talking away, Mike.
No, I'm good. I'm bugged.
Are you sure? I feel like I'm kind of hogging the stream. Hey, I'm floating. Yeah, there I go.
Oh, you're doing it now.
I'm doing it. Wow! Wow! Yeah. Okay. Well, if it's okay for me just to carry on.
You just natter away a little bit, friend.
Literally just nattering away to myself. I guess it's to you guys. I feel like it's to myself sometimes when I'm just sat here with Mike talking. But, basically I've decided that I need to start making more time to do the kind of stuff that I want to do but I'm kind of scared to do, because the way that it always goes is I have like a bunch of stuff that I really want to do and I'm really excited about trying, but I'm also kind of scared of trying. I'm scared of trying in case it turns out that I'm bad at it, and I would have been better never to try in the first place. And I'm also scared just because it's going to be like a challenge and difficult to learn new skills. But what happens is I keep saying I'll do that stuff eventually. One day I'll do it. One day I'll do this thing on my checklist or learn that skill I've always wanted to. And it gets pushed into the future every single time. And whenever I think about doing it, I'm always like, I'm too busy to do it. I've got too much work. And that means that it gets pushed forward every single day to tomorrow instead. So I'm gonna try forcing myself to make time every day to do something new, something I really want to do, but I'm kind of scared to do, so that I'm not putting it off anymore. Because it's like, it's a genuine reason that I have so much work to do. Like, I do genuinely have a lot of work to do, and I would genuinely benefit from using the time to do the work. But also, there is an element of me deliberately putting it off because I'm scared about trying something completely new that I'm not sure I'll be any good at, you know? But I think the time is to stop being scared about it, because even if everyone's like, oh man, you suck, you're rubbish, you're shit, you're terrible at that, I'd rather that and having given it a go than me like wake up one day when I'm 60 and look back and be like, I never did do all that stuff that I wanted to do. I never did make the time to do the things I wanted to. What am I planning to learn first? I'd like to... You guys have heard me talk about it a lot on the animating streams, but I'd like to do something to do with music. Like, I want to do some singing and some songwriting and, you know, maybe some covers or something. And it's scary to put yourself out there, and especially to think of other people hearing what's potentially going to be very rough and amateur. But at the end of the day, I'd rather have the confidence to try and just do it than be so scared that I never pursue it. Yeah, exactly, Ben. That's exactly it. Like, what would I say if someone was like, oh, I really want to animate, but I'm scared of trying? I'd be like, well, you lose nothing by trying, so give it a go. Like, who gives a crap about making an idiot of yourself at the end of the day? You know, when it comes to trying new stuff. I didn't give a crap when I was a kid about making a fool of myself. Why do I care now? But the most important thing is that I'm doing stuff I enjoy, and I'm pursuing the stuff I'm excited about. Oh my gosh, Patrick, maybe one day we can animate a music video where we also do the music. Nice of a light table band! Patrick, do you sing or play? I bet you play something, don't you? That would be so rad. But I'll never know if I don't try, I guess is the point.
Never know if you don't try.
So, you know, I'll start small and just use what I have, which is I have this microphone, I have GarageBand on my iPad, and that's what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and do some stuff, and I'm gonna try and make time for it. You know, just an hour and a half or something where I don't have any excuses to fall back on, to be like, oh no, but this deadline though. It's time to start prioritizing myself as well as my work. Oh, Cornelius, I used to be in a band too. We were terrible, but I really miss it. It was so much fun. It was really fun to play live music in front of people. I want to get back to that.
Were you a guitarist or a bassist in that?
Yeah, I was rhythm guitar.
Rhythm guitar.
And I would have liked to sing too, but we had a dedicated singer and I didn't want to usurp. So I just stuck as rhythm guitarist. You know, but maybe I could do both now. Do I have a daily schedule? I do. I haven't been sticking to it lately because I've also been trying to exercise every day, and that's kind of thrown things off a bit. But I do have a daily schedule, so I can slot that in. You know, I'd like to maybe start getting up early as well before anyone else is up and doing some vocal practice, like scales and stuff, because geez, oh, I haven't done that in years. I remember having singing lessons back when I was a teenager, and that was really helpful. But it was all for choir stuff, not for rock and or roll. So,
what song do you think you would want to cover first? Are you talking about doing covers? I'm zoning back in because I was part of yesterday's conversation. I don't know if you've covered that yet.
What do you mean, the conversation you and I had yesterday?
Yeah.
I haven't covered it yet. I'm basically just touching on how I think not just me, but everyone should take a chance on doing the stuff which is kind of scary and new, for the benefit of the fact that we want to do it, and we should ding dang be able to do it.
Ding dang do it, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what song I'd want to cover first. Mike suggested Pumpkin Hill, and I would love to do Pumpkin Hill, but I think the rap parts might be a little bit too cringe, even for me, with me doing them.
Does that not mean that it should be that you should lean into that, because that's gonna break the ice in such a like?
I hate you when you're right, Mike.
Way.
Maybe that's the first thing I should do.
Yeah.
So that it's just like, well, it's not gonna get worse than Pumpkin Hill. So.
Yeah, you know the scene in Haikyuu where names fail me, but it's like you've already done the worst thing you possibly could do, so everything else is going to be better, right?
Cover the TMNT theme song. Hell yeah. Oh, Pat says for now I'm off. Have a lovely stream. Oh, thanks, Pat. And thanks for being supportive about my music dreams as well. Like, I hope one day we can animate something cool to music that I make, but we'll see what happens. Music's hard, y'all. And I've never really focused on it as a thing before, so we'll see what happens.
You do a cover of an NSD song.
I need to wear a costume as well. I was thinking about how great it would be to have like an alter ego, kind of like Danny Sexbang. And it's just me with a mustache. And I refuse to acknowledge that I'm India Swift. I'm just like, I don't know who you're talking about.
I mean, sure. What would this alter ego have?
I don't know.
Or
probably.
Does naming them and acknowledging now break the...
No, I just haven't thought of a name. But that's something that could happen. Habbo says, speaking of music, you all seen Lil Nas X's new video? I have.
I've not. I've seen screenshots on Twitter and people being people about it.
I love it. It's dope. I love that he responds to people as well who are like, oh my goodness, he's riding the devil. That's not allowed. My children's eyes. I think it's really nice to see some like loud and out representation. And it's just fun. Like, dude can dance. Yeah, I agree, Habbo. It's awesome. Like, good for him for doing it and also for not giving a shit about what everyone's gonna say about it. I'm so happy that there were like no apologies whatsoever. It's just like, yeah, this is what it is. You have to deal with it. Super cool. I'm looking forward to the next thing he does too, because now that I know, now that I've seen that video, I'm like, oh man, what's next? What's hip hop happening? That's the kind of amazing musical joke you can expect from me from now.
What's hip hop happening?
Yeah. Hey, Hey guys, what's hip hop happening?
You thought Swift. Oh. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I got a fancy yellow hat. What
Oh
of
wow!
it?
Hold on. I'm back. Sorry, I didn't mean to dodge. Well, there I go.
Hey Max, how you doing today?
Yo yo, Max. How are you, old chap? What is happening, my dude?
I like those two versions. Oh man. Not doing what I thought. Why is Swift bouncing around? Because she wants to.
I bounce around. I bounce up, and get down. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Ew.
Oh, I'm doing okay. I'm trying to get it so that we can have our NDA screens be controlled inside the game. But it's being a little douchey. I mean, I don't. Oh, I'm controlling you. I should be able to do it. For why? I should be hiding. I mean, I said it true first. Okay, wait.
So how did your Kickstarter video editing go yesterday, Mike?
Almost done. Oh, go there. Almost done. Alright. I should explain. I'm editing a Kickstarter video for someone else. We're not doing a Kickstarter.
Just someone we know is. So Mike is doing the editing.
Okay, that one. Why won't it be hiding? Why won't it be hiding? Oh! Am I being cool? Do I need to set game object instead of just NDA? Nope. This should work. Same code here. Is that my computer going?
No. It
Okay.
sounds like there's a dentist outside.
Okay. Oh, for a second. This was my fan in my computer.
I think someone's been mowing the grass or something outside. Bum bum omelette. Bum bum omelette. Wake me up now. Open my eyes.
Show NDA, hide NDA. NDA exists, which it does. Is that it? Oh. I'm such a... Read the code. Cool. Here we go, go again.
Should've known again. So here we go again. Now here we go. I don't know if you were meaning to sing "Okay Go," but
Kind of. Yeah! Okay, cool.
Did it work?
Yeah, now you can hide and zoom in.
Hey! Hey, he's a genius! This boy's a
Yeah,
genius!
it's just turning a game object off and on. It should
Frankie!
be
What I
really
tell you?
simple.
This kid's a genius!
Alright. But the coolest thing is the fact that that is literally India's screen. Boy needs therapy.
Not boy needs therapy.
So India, do something like
Unforgivable.
no, do something on your screen that shows that this is actually your screen.
Okay. The one thing I could know in this moment that I could never know any other moment that I'm about to demonstrate to you that I now know. I'm gonna write poop.
Cool.
But with eyeballs! Angry eyeballs. What do you think?
It's good.
Right, that's comedy.
Yeah.
That's comedy.
And now that there we go.
Now that's music.
Got India's screen in the game.
I'm in the game. I'm part of the game now. Does this mean I'm officially a game character? Yeah.
Sure. Cool. Now we have our screens we can hide. Right. Although I don't know what.
The dick pad. I feel that would be the analog. I don't think I have a D-pad. Who needs one on a fight stick? Yeah.
I'm gonna make the NDA button or share button.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that makes sense, right? You want to share? You don't want to share? What?
I guess so. It makes as much sense as putting it on anything else does.
It does, yeah. Run the game.
Oh my gosh, did the clocks change? Did we go back or forward, Ben? See you, Kimmy. Have a good work meeting. Get that good meat. It went forward.
So we lost it.
It went forward.
That's why it was 4 AM when I went to bed.
It went forward. So it's actually 9 o'clock now. If it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's why I found it hard to get up at 6:30. Because it wasn't 6:30 in my brain.
It was 5:30.
In my brain. Yeah. Oh my god.
Wait, it changed the day before yesterday. No, it changed on the 28th.
You be messing with our minds.
Didn't it? Oh god. Like we don't
So
interact
confused.
with anyone else over the weekend. So we
Only
don't
our
know.
computers, but our computers would know.
Oh, the AM of the 28th.
Is that so?
Oh well.
Get my life in the ocean.
Wait. So that means when we got up at 11 it was actually 10.
Yeah,
Right.
I guess.
Okay.
Sure. Probably.
Okay. Can you hit the share button for me?
One sec. Now!
Cool. You're controlling my one at the moment, but we'll fix that. Hey.
You want me to undo it?
All good.
Some years it's on the 27th and it's still an hour from your birthday. No! I hope that you just party an extra hour into the next day. Cowboy, yours won't change till April the 4th. Really? Wow.
Weird.
It's so strange the way it works. All for that extra hour of daylight.
Okay, we got the indie. Things work. So we were talking about what sort of environment these avatars exist.
What do you guys think?
Yeah. Is a good thing.
Can't believe we've done this.
Then we were dancing on a wire. Yeah, we were dancing on a wire.
Is it not enough just to be in the animation void? Void of animation.
Could be an on.
Void.
I like that you're slowly drifting.
Here I go.
Oh.
How about your clocks really never change? I'm jealous. Oh, Ben, I'm happy that you had a good birthday. That's awesome. Sounds like a good time, just playing games and eating food. Yes, please. I can't believe that Monster Hunter came out Friday and I still haven't gone on a single hunt.
You haven't gone on a hunt? I've only done like one big monster hunt. The aesthetic in that game is really fun.
Yeah. Oh, I just want to live in the place. Just want to live there. Let me live there.
I think I'm going to return to using the insect glaive.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I've heard that the glaive has a lot of good stuff going on in this game.
Mostly because of all the jumping.
Yeah.
Although I saw a video of someone with
The lance?
is it the lance or the gun lance?
I think it was a gun lance. They were flying all over the place. Like they had a rocket booster.
So yeah, you know what? I don't know where we should be.
What do you mean?
Our environment.
On a beach. Can we just like pretend to travel? Can we have like a Breath of the Wild type world? Can you just steal images from Breath of the Wild and Monster Hunter and put us in those environments so I can live my dream?
Yeah. Sort of. At a drive-through cinema. That's pretty good.
Yeah, not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. Why would I lie?
Like,
I think
is
it's
it
snappy.
is it a fictional Doigswift HQ? Would it be like
Nah.
like this is okay. Why not?
I don't know, I just kind of feel like our energy is that we'd be somewhere random every day. Like Carmen San Diego.
Do you know what? Vince is on something. Like, why didn't cinemas return to drive-through cinema
Wow. I don't know.
over the last year?
That feels like it would be kind of a no-brainer, right?
I guess like wouldn't want to encourage people to drive around frivolously, but
I think it's that they didn't have the equipment. Like, they don't have a lot of cinemas don't have giant car parks with projector spaces anymore. Like, the cinema that we have, there's no car park near it. It's just a building and a row of buildings. Like, there's nowhere to have a drive-in.
That's very true, the one closest to it.
Yeah, I guess when drive-in cinemas stopped being a thing, people stopped needing giant parking lots out the back of the cinema that they could use.
Yeah.
But that would be... Yeah, I think that would be amazing. Like, it would be a great way to enjoy cinema. You know? You could send one person out to go to, like, a controlled line to grab the popcorn and stuff with the mask on, and then come back into your car and nom on your popcorn while you watch. Do cinemas even use projectors these days, or are they just digital screens? Yeah, I think a lot of them still use projectors. And I think probably that's a cost thing. I think probably getting a screen that big, they would be scared about it breaking easily, and also it would probably be a massive amount of money. Film projectors in themselves are already like hugely expensive, I think, so I probably just want to get as much use from them as possible.
Yeah.
All
hey, Bubbles with a Z, welcome back. How you doing?
All the film reels that they send now, though, are digital. Like, I don't think they send physical film reels anymore.
No.
How are you doing, Bubbles with a Z?
Yeah. Where would you want the stream space to be, India? What would the Animation Breakfast Club space be?
Are you talking about not my mountains in Breath of the Wild Beast? Is talking about something else?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like
in the peg bar, probably, right? In a tavern.
Yeah. Yeah, that could work.
Haven't you half modeled it anyway?
I haven't.
You probably download a bar. Start with. Yeah, that's true. You can't check the cars for snacks. I see you have a Snickers bar in there. Pull over. That shit won't fly with us. I don't know what other cinemas you've been to. The View, Odeon, but that doesn't fly here. You're in driving country now.
You wouldn't download a bar.
But yeah, I'm interested in input from chat as well. Mike basically wants to add an environment for us behind the screens. What would you want? Just a giant boiler room full of tubes. Like, behind the scenes, it's just a machine. Bensi says, obviously a sauna.
Obviously a sauna.
Oh, hello, Ben's cat. What's your cat's name, Ben? I keep forgetting.
Yeah, you know, like for once, my brain is just like, it doesn't, it's not landing anywhere. It's not like I'm trying to guide it. YouTube.
Which is being an asshole.
Like, what I have in my head is, you know, the kind of like the thing that we made for Slimantha, and her room and stuff. Just sort of like a cozy feeling environment, but I don't know where that should be.
I mean, yeah, it depends what you want. Like, do you want us to be in like a room?
I don't know. I think it just realization that like we could have the screens like come down or fold out or like fold back to reveal like.
We should probably be on our airship, right?
Airship?
Yeah.
Do we have an airship?
Yeah. The SS Adventure.
Alright. I mean,
got lots of cool places on it that you could set this.
I semi remember about the airship. There was going to be an airship for VR or something.
Yeah, Doigswift airship.
I can get on board with
Okay.
with that.
See like what the sky's like outside. Look into the clouds. See the sunset. See the moon.
Sky pirate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that sounds really cool. I like that.
Yeah. Why are you looking at me like
Because
that?
I'm just trying to like reconcile that theming with everything else.
What theming?
India just wants to do Skies of Arcadia, yeah.
No. Ba ba da ba ba ra ba 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 da ba 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 ba.
I mean, now you're just making me think, what if the peg bar was like a floating Laputa style building airship thing?
In the
Which
peg
is
bar.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like a mobile,
Oh.
remote, floating animation fortress.
This is our mobile home.
I like this. I like this. I think this has got legs.
No, it doesn't. That's the whole point. It has wings. Or a balloon! I mean, you can give it like you want. Kind of like Baba Yaga's hut.
No. I mean, I think the idea has legs.
Pegbar dragging you up into the sky. I mean, maybe the slogan could use a little bit of work.
Pegbar.
We're high.
Up into the sky.
There I go.
Sky high animation.
There is a peg bar in the clouds. I like to go there every day.
I'm static because my game controller doesn't seem to be working. India, you just rolling around.
At the speed of sound.
Peg bar, pegging into heaven.
Those who peg together stay together. It's the perfect slogan.
La pega.
La Pega. Skies of Pegcadia.
And we could give people advice.
We could give people ad space on our balloon.
You want to go with a balloon type aesthetic?
What kind of aesthetic were you going with?
Laputa.
Like a castle.
Yeah.
Or just a floating castle.
Like big propellers.
Like just a floating island. A floating island that has never been in media before. Floating island that Knuckles does not live on.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we have a Master Emerald?
Yeah, sorry, the bombs are reversed. I have to hard code the colors. For some weird reason, is first player in a lot of iterations.
So weird, because I'm the best.
No, you should be second player because
the best.
like when I play Rocket League, I have to just switch the controllers back again so I can play with the first player controller.
At some point, you have to reconcile with the fact that you're player 2.
I'm not. No, India. You're very clearly player 2. You're on the right hand side of the screen.
Yeah, and you know that people travel from left to right in Western games,
So?
right? Well, so that means I'm ahead of you. That means I'm player 1.
Yeah, but if you're reading from left to right, it'd be 1, 2.
But we're not. This is a game.
We're simply not because you don't wish that to be the case.
It's not the case.
You're player 2. I built this. You're
I'm
player 2.
I'm player 1. I'm the alpha and the omega. The beginning and the end. The one player and the 2-player and the 3-player and the 4-player.
Okay.
You're an NPC.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I don't float around. I'm just an NPC in the corner.
Yeah.
Blisters, you're following us. Thank
Hey,
you.
Blisters, thank you very much. Doig is Sigma.
I mean, the peg bar airship pirate, air pirate aesthetic
Yes.
supports why we can fire bombs at one another.
I do. We're both cannons. We're cannon, and the bomb is cannon. And we're firing from many jokes about cannons, probably. Loose cannons, eh?
I need apple juice. Thank you for the follow.
Apple juice.
How are you finding it? Find us to recommend.
What brings you to this wasteland? This tiny corner of Twitch?
It's getting less tiny.
Welcome aboard the airship that we're building in our brains. And that hopefully Mike will soon be building in Blender?
Yeah.
I mean, I would be lying if I didn't want it to be a combination of our old apartment and the model you did for that and the deck from Skies of Arcadia.
Which old apartment? The one just before this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one you modelled.
Didn't you model a ship already, Mike? I
That-
did.
Yeah, that combined with the bridge of Skies of Arcadia. And then down below we would have the tavern, which would be the peg bar
Yeah.
in the belly of the ship.
Yeah.
In the belly of the beast!
I'm trying to find the bridge in Skies of Arcadia.
It's basically where you talk to people when you're not flying the ship around.
Yeah. I mean, this image.
Exactly. Nice big windows. I'm thinking a ship with a big balloon on top.
Big.
Like this. Observe my screen. There, Mike.
Oh, okay.
Don't know why we need a sky rudder, but I've given us one.
You're actually on so many of my screens. Okay. Okay, let me see.
Yeah?
I had more of a I had a different thing than being on a ship in mind, but I like
what? Tell me.
it. So it would be an octagonal base to it. So it would have the A side. Yeah, and then it would have like multiple floor. It would be basically it'd be Laputa, but octagonal.
Wait, so you're thinking like an island
Yeah,
with a castle or something?
yeah, but it wouldn't be cute. That's what I had in my head.
This kind of dealio.
Yeah.
Okay, well it's up to you guys. What would you rather have? Would you rather have a Laputa floating island, or would you rather have a airship? I mean, we could always kind of have both as well. Like we could have the peg bar be on the airship and to have a home base, That's on a floating island.
That's true.
It's very Skies of Arcadia. Kozak says an island would give variation for different spaces, which is a good point.
Yeah.
Ben says airship go anywhere. Habbo says airship during the week, island during morning challenges.
Just make both, Habbo.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying too. It's like, there's no reason why we couldn't have the narrative that we journey around adventuring on the ship, but then we like park ourselves into our home base on the island. You know, you could even have, if you want on the island, you could have an outdoor scenario where you can see the ship moored in the background.
That's true. Yeah. I like that. Okay.
We're refueling.
Okay. It depends whether the peg bar is
on the island or on the ship.
Yeah.
I think it would be cool to have it in the ship.
Yeah.
Generally because I think it would be really cool to like be in the belly of a ship in a bar and then to like put someone's drink down and then the ship like lifts to the side and it slides down the bar towards the person and the person grabs it. But to have the chandeliers like continually, you know, leaning one way or the other as the ship tilts.
Okay.
Will the island have a big green emerald? Yeah.
No.
Yeah. The master diamond that I have to preserve. I want you all to get your air legs. You gotta get your air leg. You landlubbers.
I'm just trying to think through like all the opportunities to.
I mean, the really cool thing about the airship too is that our mods can be crewmates.
Yeah.
And we can like give them roles on the ship, like repairmen or.
That's true.
You know, or you know, just people in stream. We can have this kind of fun narrative going where people have different roles on the ship.
Who's the imposter? Lol. I'm liking the cut, the jib of your sail, the cut of your jib.
That's the one.
Yeah. I like this. I'm not a big fan of big balloon airship type aesthetic, like the steampunk stuff. Oh, are you a big fan of that?
You've been with me how many years? You must know that I love steampunk.
Yeah, but I prefer, you know, the Skies of Arcadia skyship.
You just want
treasure
sails.
planet. Yeah. With the
solar sails or something.
Yeah.
I mean, I just think balloons are fun.
Balloons are fun though.
I guess I'm just someone who I like things to be grounded in a certain amount of science. That's like my ideal fantasy.
Yeah.
So thinking about how helium works and everything is totally my jive. But like, I'm open to compromise. If you'd rather it be sails instead or something, then I'm happy for that.
We could do a combo.
What do you guys think? Thoughts? Anyone got any cool ideas for what they think the ship should be like? The good ship adventure.
By the way, I have no idea how this will impact.
I don't think it'll impact
the stream.
I don't think it'll impact anything other than just having a setting, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it'll give us some ideas for stuff in the future, like rewards.
Yeah.
It's possible that if we have different places on the ship that we could be, we could have a redeemable reward for changing the scenery. That just changes which scene we're in.
Yeah. Or like transitioning between scenes to like move through the space.
Yeah, and it could change the lighting on the characters too. Like, I'm not saying that this is what we're gonna do, because this would be like a massive amount of work.
Yeah.
But in my head, I'm kind of like, it would be really cool if people with like dedicated to like coming to the streams and we knew them well and everything, like to have them have characters on the ship with certain duties, and it's like they are in the background in certain scenes. So like, you know, we go to the bar and like, or someone uses Doig books to change the scenery to the bar, and the lighting and everything changes, and then we're in the peg bar, and then Palbro is like in the background cleaning glasses behind the bar.
That'd be cool.
As the bartender or something. You know, and it's like people could design or model their own characters and we could insert them into the location. You know, and then people can see themselves around the ship as we kind of move around it in the stream.
Yeah, that could be really cool.
But it would be like, we probably wouldn't be able to model everyone and animate everyone, that'd be too much work. But Kurzak, what would you want to be on the ship? What would you want to be? Would you want to be like a gunner or a lookout? Because we could have like a crow's nest and stuff. What would you want to be? First mate's pretty good.
And raiding could be like we're pirate raiding.
Raiding could be like we're either raiding or we're being breached.
Yeah.
By another ship. So yeah, I mean, that would be my thoughts. I admit that doesn't really help you in terms of balloon or not balloon, but I'm interested to see what chat thinks.
Yeah. Don't you mean what the crew think?
Yeah, I guess so. I want to know the thoughts of our crew.
What's the name of the ship?
The SS Adventure.
SS Adventure, okay. Mia K3D, thank you. Or my yak. What's the most important question, Habbo? Who's gonna be Captain Daddy? You, Habbo, whatever.
I mean, I think Doig has to be Captain Daddy.
No, why?
Can't your dad be Captain Daddy? Because he's literally, like, if we're likening you to Vice...
I guess.
Then he is.
I'm not Vice.
Am I Vice? You're Fina.
I'm not Fina. What's the old captain guy?
Oh, Drachma.
I'm Drachma.
You're Drachma.
If anything.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, look out, kids, my ship. Oh.
I'm Vice then.
You can be Vice, whatever.
Vice or Aika. They're both awesome.
I just wondered why you didn't like rush to be Aika.
She's really cool, but also Vice is the main character, so I'm automatically attracted to that role.
Okay. I feel...
Wait, did Kurzak ever say what role they wanted? First mate would make sense, lookout does too, but I'd feel so far away from the rest of the crowd. Yeah, you don't want to be isolated on your own. Unless that's like what you like. Then first mate would suit you, Kurzak. Get you some stripes. I don't know what kind of stripes first mate have, but we can get you some of them. Of course we'll have you. They'll be the best crew that done ever sailed the seven skies.
Jordan could be last mate.
Poor Jordan!
Not even here.
Jordan can be a cabin boy. Jordan can be stowaway. Can't sail the skies. You try and stop me, Eula. You and what cannon?
Okay, and so the galley of the ship would be the peg bar.
The galley. Isn't the galley the cook place? The
Oh,
place
well.
where you make the food?
I guess whatever is what below deck is
The
peg-
bowels of
peg-
the ship.
peg bar.
Yeah, will be the peg bar. How many stowaways do you think you can keep? As many as want to stow away, I guess. This ship has no weight limit, it's fine.
I can repurpose the Piggy-Joust boat that I was making.
Yeah.
Big.
What would Buffy be?
The ship's cat. And I don't trust anymore.
Well, I've ordered a cooler master, so
Yay!
I hope that it's good. It's way better than it was, Mike.
Yeah, yeah.
Ula, I'm gonna try that ab routine today that you and Vert tried. Well, would there be a Swift on the front like the mermaid part? We'd have to have something like art or animation related, like a giant pencil or a peg bar or something
For what?
for the front of the ship.
Oh.
A lady with a bear head.
Yeah. The bare naked lady at the front. I'm gonna enjoy modeling that.
I bet you are. I shouldn't have said anything.
Are they even a mermaid?
They're a sky maid.
A bear maid.
A sky bear.
A bear maid, says Evelyn. A naked bear lady, a bear maid.
It's beautiful.
Would they have shell on, like?
I mean, that's up to you. They would have black sensor bars modelled into them. You should try in hardcore. Oh my gosh, Ula, you got 97. That's really good, Ula. That's really good. I managed to do 100 the other day, but it was on casual. Yeah, Vert did it. I'm gonna try and do it in hardcore, Ula. I probably won't get 97, but it'll be fun to try. I have been keeping it at level 20 though, thanks to you
Yeah.
inspiring me.
Sky bear. I need to look at what the first image is for a sky bear.
Wait, the mighty pectoralis major exercise.
Oh,
You
it's
got
a fact.
151. Can you even get above 100? I'm gonna have to have a look at that. Can we get an exercise challenge peg bar? Oh no! I like... What were you gasping at? Do you want me to finish your thought, or do you have something?
You finish the thought because I'll remember mine.
Okay. I don't like adding too many channels to peg bar. I don't want it to become too overwhelming with too much stuff. So, probably I'll just keep that to the main chat.
What I thought was, you know, sails on a ship.
Yeah.
Certain sails on this ship could look like paper flipping.
Oh.
If it was arranged in a certain way.
You should just hang the sails from the ship with peg bar patterns.
Oh yeah.
You know how they're attached to the mast?
Yeah.
Rather than have them woven through with regular interval circle stamps,
Yeah.
give the pattern instead of peg bar.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Doig, were you planning to do a peg bar purge someday? There are 250 plus members, lol.
I don't know, because we keep getting like conflicting opinions on it. There's been a couple of times when we've been like, should we wipe inactive members from the peg bar? And we've had some people being like, yeah, that'd be awesome, it'd make it more intimate. And we've had other people saying, But what if those people just enjoy lurking? We don't want to punish people for not necessarily engaging all the time if they still find what we do helpful.
Yeah.
And there's no way to know that without DMing each person individually. So we have a lot of like conflicting opinions within the peg bar itself over whether we should wipe people from the server or not. Some people like feel a little bit insecure about the thought of us wiping people because they haven't been active, which I would understand. We of course would never wipe someone who we know is just like inactive at the minute. Only people who have like never interacted on the peg bar, or who just we haven't seen in years.
The Discord purge function itself lets you see people who have been active. Well, what it does is like, it's like those who have been seen in the last 30 days, those who have been seen in the last 7 days, kind of thing. So active, I think, just means having been online and maybe they've clicked into the server.
Yeah, I don't know
It only
how it
ever
measures.
says to delete like between 30 and 40 people. That's it. I don't know who it would even get.
We could definitely do that because like there are a lot of people in peg bar who I think have never really interacted or just don't. The question is, Mike, are you okay with purging Guzoo and KK and all those amazing animators?
Yeah. That's not me saying yeah, it's me acknowledging that they aren't active members. I don't know. I get both sides of it being like, I don't know who's there, so I don't know what I can say. Yeah, I don't know.
A purge, the purge.
I think it just depends on what we want the server to be.
We could just do another vote in the peg bar and be like, what do people think? See if opinions have changed.
Well, because I saw a talk from people talking about like they want to have their own creative server, and it was from people who like I know and have met through Pegbar, and it's like, what do they feel is missing that they need? And fair enough, like they do then.
Who knows? Maybe it's just something more specific to what they're looking to learn at the minute.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
We're definitely not here to hold people back if they want to go and like do their own thing and have their own server.
Yeah, for sure. We wish them luck and we'll see them on the high sky.
Well, I'm assuming we'll still see them round. I'm assuming they won't just be dead to us then.
If we spot them on the horizon, we'll bomb them.
I need to play Among Us or get purged. I mean, that's fair. Ula and Bert both coming in with the same reference at the same time.
What is that from?
I don't know, dude. I'm not cool enough.
Close your eyes. Get some rest. I'm by your side.
Jack Black. Can he be in the peg bar? Sure, yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Jables.
I know you've had a really bad day.
I suppose we could totally, Evelyn, if you wanted to, we could totally make a server for exercise for people to like keep track and keep one another accountable. So it's like not, it doesn't clutter up the peg bar, but it's a place that people from the peg bar can go to, like if they want to be on board the exercise train.
Called the peg barbell.
Nice.
That's not good.
I liked it.
Lifting each other up. How's your blocking in the colors going? I've not done anything since I got the NBA screen working.
Wow, what a slacker. It's going okay. I'm just working my way through it slowly.
Peg fit bar. Bring peg bar. Bring fit bar. Peg.
What
Oh,
about
that-
raising the bar?
That's interesting. Little Puffling says you could add a channel to the peg bar that can't be seen unless you opt to tag yourself with an exercise tag. That
Oh,
way it keeps things kind of tidy.
hey, I didn't know you could do that. That's kind of rad.
I didn't know that too.
Are there requirements to be considered for the peg bar? Basically, it's like a big study group for animation. So the requirements are, okay, Mike, you're laughing.
Tabo answered, "Be into pegging."
Be into pegging. The requirements are just that you are like, into and dedicated to improving your art or animation, and like, or a nice friendly person looking for others to kind of study with, because it's not like, it's not really a stream fan server or anything. It's just a place where a bunch of animators and artists gather to try and improve the craft, you know, and chat about things related to that. So, but if you wanted to be in it, then you can shoot us an email to doigswift@gmail.com. We stopped making it like public and open to all when we got a few like creepy people appearing.
Tib says the requirements are be learning to animate and have the confidence to email Doig.
Yeah, pretty much it. Yeah, well said, Tib.
But you have like
Doesn't necessarily have to be animation. Like, we have some game designers in there, we have some writers in there.
I don't know how to phrase this properly, but like put some thought into the email. Like let us.
Don't just send us an email being like, "Hey, it's me."
Yeah. Like, it's not a job interview. It's nothing like that. But like, imagine it's a scenario where someone knocks on your front door, and like, what the kind of politeness and etiquette that you would expect from someone who wishes to come into your home. Put that sort of thought into it. Kurzik's like, haha, I definitely treated my mail like a job application. Kurzik's was very polite and nice and friendly, from what I remember.
Yeah, it's basically just because it's like a pain for us to have to chase people up if they're like, "Hey, it's me," and we're like, "Okay, your email address isn't anything we recognize from a screen name. Who are you?" And then they're like, "I'm this person from the stream," and we're like, "Okay, hi." And they're like, "You said something about the peg bar," and we're like, "Okay, so let's give you a recap of what the peg bar is. Is that what you mean?" They're like, "Yeah," and we're like, "Okay, cool." And they're like, "How do I get in?" And we're like, "Well, you email us like you have, but it would be nice to see examples of your work."
Yeah,
It's like, it's a lot of
okay.
chasing up to do for like every person.
Here's the hi, it's me. Like, here's the thing. It's kind of like if you've ever seen Evangelion. It's kind of like there's a sync thing that happens where it's like, is the pilot and the robot thing in sync? And what we want to see is whether you have cool personality that will jive with the current group that's in there, the work that you want to do and how you want to pursue it, and like whether your goals match with the similar goals of those in the peg bar. Like, because you will be interacting with a group of people that was already established, it's like, are you going to be a good addition and fit, and you're going to contribute something of value, and are you going to get something valuable out of it? And if we feel like you are, then we're like, yeah, cool. I'm making this seem way more.
Yeah, it's actually really casual. Our main points are just like, don't make it super duper hard to get to what it is you're emailing for, but just be a cool person. I don't think anyone here is going to have a problem with like being a cool person. So
Also, if you've been in and around the streams for a bunch and chatted with us,
You're
then
gonna
you get
know.
a sense of who you are.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're already gonna like know about you. How about that's not true? But yeah, I'm sorry that we made it sound like a much huger, bigger deal than it actually is. It's super casual. If we've seen you in the streams, you know, we probably have a handle on your personality anyway already.
Yeah.
Ula says this is a huge big deal. I knew. You know when you want to like make a simple point and they end up talking about it so much that it seems like it's a huge massive deal when it's not. Yeah.
Grid.
Hey Embrin, thank you so much for the subscription.
Oh, thank you.
Wanna be okay. Yeah, I think Ula asked in chat. I think the majority of people asked in chat. And we were like, yeah, we know you. Cool. Yeah, they've been great ever since. Ula was a special case. We didn't ask Ula to email us because we were like, we've been following your work and admiring your stuff for a long time. Like, we know that you're a cool person from you chatting with us in stream, and we know we love your work, so we would love to have you in the Peg Bar. We think a lot of people could learn a lot of stuff from having you around. Myself included. This really, the Peg Bar is just an excuse for me to gather, like, skilled folks around that I can then, like, mine for information.
Oh yeah, basically the Peg Bar began as animation with people who would want to geek out about animation with it.
Yes, that's pretty much it. I just wanted a bunch of animators together who we could all scream together about animation with.
And now it's the most powerful animation server ever to exist.
Dude.
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 The hubris will be the death of you.
Most powerful and friendly.
Your brain blocked out all the compliments. We have to find some kind of weapon to get through Ula's outer wall. So we can force his brain to receive the compliments.
My brain is starting to solidify.
It's becoming a hard, unyielding mass.
The ideas. No, not my brain had turned to stone or rock. No. Like,
Oh! Quickly, his brain is solidifying! Ah!
Get the just like by making pirate-ish game, I can reuse assets from the pirate game that I made.
No,
What?
we're gonna make everything fresh.
Oh, okay, fine.
I was only joking. I was only joking. Of course, you can reuse stuff.
Cool.
I was expecting you to fight back, not to be like, okay.
I just mean the thing that I was wanting to make with the galley in
You've
Piggy
forgotten the
Joust.
name of your own game.
Piggy Joust. Yeah, Piggy Joust was like a Monster Hunter gathering hub, but that's also what I want the Peg Bar to kind of feel like. So you know, that's a ship deck, not an airship deck. Make it.
I hear Monster Hunter Gathering post, and I like what I'm hearing.
Oh yeah, the liking Rise of the TMNT is a big plus.
Yeah.
It adds 10 points to your personality.
Yeah, it does. It adds bonus points. You also get bonus points for liking Sonic the Hedgehog. Because I never said that I wasn't biased.
Oh, by the way, Tib, you missed the discussion, but we're gonna make what? I don't even know what we're gonna make. We're talking about what
Who knows?
what the stream environment could be like.
Basically, Doig wants it to be a stream environment behind us. So we're not just like in a void of empty space. He wants an actual location for us to be standing in. Go on. I was just clarifying what you meant.
And we're kind of landing on a Skies of Arcadia
Inspired.
yeah, Skies of Arcadia inspired Laputa-esque airship fight. Also, you guys missed the discussion. Jump. Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness! Well, good for you, Tib.
Just not vibing with.
You're gonna get yourself some time off, some well-deserved time off. I mean, I'm assuming if you're choosing to quit it, it's got to be a good thing. Unless something is forcing your hand. I'm assuming this is a good step forward for you. I can't wait to see what you've done, Tib. You're not vibing, but also the security measures of this new project are physically impossible. Whoa, what? Am I able to ask what security measures? I'm trying to figure out what it could be. Also, if you're not vibing, that's fair enough.
Are you on the same thing Habo's on?
Yes. So I'm assuming that's what Tib's talking about.
She needs level 10 clearance from FBI.
I'm just happy that you're going to be able to get some rest in. Yeah.
So if we're bridge, we'd be on the bridge, wouldn't we? For that, or where would?
Yeah, I was thinking we'd be on the bridge. Or at least that'd be the first location to be built. Let's see. Tib says, no Wi-Fi. You need a wired connection. You need an encrypted hard drive. They send a technician to scan through your computer and delete anything they consider suspect. Whoa! Wait, Tib, is this the project I think it is? That seems like a lot. They send a technician round to your house and are like, we're gonna delete this or you can't have the job. Is this an offer that you got, Tib? Rather than...
Oh, is this something else then?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what it would be that, like, Habbo doesn't also have to do it. I'm assuming it's a different project. Yeah, that's pretty... Like, I understand... I understand that companies want to keep their properties close and under wraps and want to minimize leaks as much as possible and avoid them altogether. Like, I completely understand that. But I think there also has to be a certain amount of trust. Like, I think you can't go too hard into this. No one alive is allowed to see this apart from you. Because at a certain point it does become like almost too much of an invasion of privacy for them to be checking up on you. Like, I think that's a bit too far.
Yeah. We'd be on the bridge. I guess there would be the helm. Like, the screens are going to take up a lot of it. And I wouldn't want to, like... I don't know what I'm thinking.
What are you thinking? Talk me through your thought process right now.
I'm trying to think about how to give the impression that our screens exist in a physical space without compromising showing what's on the screen or obscuring things.
you might just have to, like, it might be a case that rather than have the slow scrolling bird and bear in the background of the chat,
Yeah.
we instead have a soft focus background, and it could be that we simply tilt the monitors in slightly so that you can see a little bit of the space behind them. I mean, you're already tilting them from what I can see. But yeah, you would essentially, you might have to shrink them down a little bit or just tilt them a little bit more. So yeah, you're enjoying your break. Tib, that's awesome. Good for you. Heck yeah. There's never any point forcing you to do work that you're definitely not feeling and not getting like a huge benefit from anymore. If it doesn't excite you anymore, then that's totally fair. I'm excited, so your break. I'm not going to immediately jump to asking what you're going to do on it because that's just more work. But I hope that you have some nice relaxing stuff lined up for yourself. A few personal projects, like maybe making stuff, like getting your Tib game system up and running, or reading a few books, or, you know, something relaxing. Spending time maybe outdoors, doodling or something. Oh, Tib, you're going to learn character animation, so next time you can stay on the project you want to do. Tib, you're not interrupting. This is what the stream is. We love hearing about you guys and what you're up to. You kidding me? Heck yeah. Well, you know, there's lots of people you can ask about character animation if you ever want, like, advice. It's hard. From what I've seen you do, though, Tib, I think you're much better than you think you are. I think maybe you are, your nervousness, and your feeling of inexperience can get in the way, because I think you are much more competent at it than you think you are, having seen what you've done. It's scary. In fact, Tib, I was just saying today that I'm going to start to try and set aside an hour or so for myself every day to do stuff that I'm scared of doing but really want to do. Because I found that, and this is, it's meant to be related to what you're saying, but I found that I keep putting off the stuff that I want to try and want to do and want to learn, by saying that, no, I've got too much work to do, I can't possibly do that today, I've got to do this instead, I'm too behind on this, I've got to do that, I can't possibly do it today. But I think what's actually happening is I'm just kind of scared to try. So I'm gonna force myself to, like, face the things I'm afraid of and work on them a little bit every day. Because I'd rather do something that I want to do, that I enjoy, than keep putting it off and wake up in 20 years and be like, wow, I never did do that stuff I wanted to do. You know, I never did do music or learn to sing better or anything. So I'm excited about that. I hope that it can be the same for you with your time off. Yeah, if you spend that hour focused, it really is amazing what you can do. If you don't get distracted by Twitter, which is something that I am going to try and cut back on a lot. Can we see it actually realized?
Yeah.
Because it's kind of hard to see unless it's actually on the screen.
Okay. Let me just up. Close this.
Tib says, now Doig, hit me with that Skies Volcado style layout idea. Basically, Tib, we were thinking, and this is pie in the sky ideas that may not come to pass, but we were thinking how cool it would be if you guys could have kind of roles on the ship as well. If you wanted to, like, volunteer for anything, then maybe one day we could have other people's 3D models in the background as well. So, for example, Kurzek was saying that she would probably be first mate, and we were joking that Powbro could be the bartender, though it would be up to Powbro what he wants to be. Like, you could choose a role that you wanted, like you could be the lookout in the crow's nest, or, you know. We were just thinking it'd be fun to populate the environments with our pals and our friends. you know, pottering around the SS Adventure skyship that we've decided that we exist on. And if we ever all get VR, then we can wander around that environment for reals. You know, virtually for reals.
So this is kind of how it would feel if they were built.
What do you guys think? Is that too hard to see what we're doing?
How is that? How is that?
Are we compromising our screen space too much?
My mic is broken.
No!
How is it broken?
Surely not.
You think we need to rotate the screens a smidge more? So towards you again. The screens are kind of pixely. Yeah, I'm not.
We could probably move the screens a little bit closer, Mike, even if you wouldn't mind shaving off a little bit from the side menus. You know, closer to our avatars, I mean. Does the character zoom up also zoom to screen? I think it does. What do you think?
Yeah.
Hey, look at me! I got a little shadow!
Yeah, you do.
Hey! What's the matter with you? What you come over here to me for? Hey, I'm drawing here. Look at my timeline. Look at all the stuff I got open. What?
Oh, yeah, mine works again. Cool. There we go. There's the bear.
Ula says it's cute with the zoom, but does the start have to be at an angle? And Ben says, I think it might be one of those things you don't want on the entire stream, but you turn on when you're wanting to zoom on things and such.
Okay.
And Palbro says it's only when Michael is softly talking away from the mic that the audio cuts off.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, we would cast a shadow on the screen because I think the screen is a physical object. Actually, I don't know if it would receive shadows though, because it's projected upon, right?
The screen itself isn't unlit shader, so I don't know if it gets shadows. No.
Yeah. So the consensus, I think, is that people would prefer it not to be tilted most of the time, but they think it looks cool when we zoom in. So I'm not sure how useful that is, Mike, but that's the data we have received.
There I go.
There you go. Like, I don't know if there's a way to show more of the background without tilting our screen so much.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Maybe we have to like change the aspect ratio of the screen. I know we've had it this way for a long time, but we do have black bars, which does make the content smaller overall.
Yeah.
Maybe we should return back to monkey. Return back to the way it was originally with the original screen resolution.
So 1920 by 1080.
Yeah, and gain that vertical space back. Since we're being crushed anyway. You know?
Yeah.
You know, because that vertical space, we could move the chat up and maybe make our screens bigger or something.
Yeah.
You know, if nothing else, we could leave the screen the same size but move chat up. And it might give us a bit more room to show the environment.
I'm thinking.
Yeah,
I
no
can't. I
worries.
can't talk and think at the same time.
Yeah, I figure when you go quiet that you're thinking.
What I want to check screen itself if I like full screen. How do I bring this? Tilting the screen, we're getting weird aliasing stuff.
Right. Interesting. Oh,
But overall, it's okay.
Evelyn says I got to go again. It was fun to be on stream for a while. Hope you have lovely days. You too, Evelyn. Have a great day.
Kind of mad. But, like, where did I go?
Where did you go?
Where have I gone?
Where did he go? Am I locked?
I think you're about. Oh, there I go.
There you are. You're behind the screen. You disappeared behind the
I
screen.
did, yeah. Yeah. Maybe ditch on-stream chat.
I mean, we could do, but it's great for the VODs because then people who didn't get to catch it live can still see what the chat was.
Yeah.
In the recorded VODs. That's why we keep it on screen. But I think we can gain back that vertical space, Mike. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
By having it be 1920 by 180 instead of 2000 or something by whatever it is now.
And how would we arrange the screens in 1920 by 1080?
I don't know, we'd have to kind of work it out on the fly. I think.
Cool, because that was the reasoning behind widening the ratio was
Yeah.
or more comfortably. It's never a super good fit.
I think also I just kind of wanted to feel special about having like a different resolution. But it's not actually afforded us any boons. It's actually kind of harder for everyone.
Yeah.
But the very fact that the very fact that we enlarged the screen horizontally in order to fit both our screens on, but it's still on screen displaying at the same horizontal width that it would if it was 1920 by 1080.
Yeah.
We're just getting extra black bars.
Yeah.
Means that there's no reason we couldn't have it exactly the same size, 1920 by 1080, but just have extra vertical space.
You're right.
Yeah, like it's being crushed anyway. It hasn't afforded us more room.
Can I check
Because
the
it's still
aspect
displaying.
ratio midstream?
You could try,
Is that
see what happens.
stupid?
I mean,
I've never
live your bliss.
Live your bliss. Okay. Well, this might fuck up. But,
Yeah, let's see what happens. Why not?
Oh, there's so many things though. Like
Is
I render the game at the correct aspect ratio, so and all the UI is built on this aspect ratio. So this isn't gonna be a.
Hey, I'm sure we can fix it fairly easily. Like, you have everything coded in. It's just placement and size. But mainly, I'm wondering if it's possible for you to do that with just a scene in OBS and not the entirety of it, so you can still have this setup saved.
No.
Okay. So we have to like commit if we're gonna do it.
I think we can trial it not on the stream, but trial it here. I can add a resolution to the camera.
Can you like save your current doigswift scene as a different one? So that if you do all this work and then find you don't like it, you've got it still saved at the original resolution.
Yeah.
I don't know how this light beam is going behind Mike.
Okay, so this is this is the what it would. Okay, let's save the scene as. Save as. Nope, that's not what I want. I want to have.
Starting to wonder if I should just have the beams go completely over the top of Doig
Where's my main view? That's it.
No. I think going behind him is the right
Main view.
choice.
It'll be main view 1920. Let's open up this thing there. Cool. India should work on a vertical monitor, then everything would fit better.
Mm.
Yeah, so
Well, we might have to head off anyway because I was gonna call the stream at 11, and I just realised it's past 11.
oh yeah, yeah.
So we can fiddle around with this aspect ratio stuff off screen, off stream, and off screen. I'm gonna go and do some exercise and eat an omelette and have a bath.
Sweet.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I guess we get more vertical height, but that's all we get.
Yeah. You know, unless we want to use that vertical height to try and enlarge our monitors somehow. But more vertical height is better than nothing. Enjoy your emails, Kib, and then enjoy your freedom. Your hard-earned freedom.
Could have.
I will do the abs thingy, Ula. I will. I've got to try and beat 97, is that right? Yeah, exactly, Tib. Think about what we would want to do on the ship as well. What would be the perfect fit for you? I don't know, Ula. I've been trying to figure this out. Like, sometimes when I do stuff, it's like, see friend scores, and I tried to press a button and it doesn't work because it's like in a different configuration because it's connected to the ring con and like vertical instead of the way it normally is.
I feel like vertical isn't really gonna work.
There must be a way to do it though. I'll try and figure it out today and see if I can get your scores up on my thing.
Unless
You've got me as a friend, right? Is it because I'm not playing it on the main user? I don't know, maybe? Like, is Doig's account considered the main user and my account considered like a sub-user?
told you, you're player 2.
Only
been
on the
over
Switch.
this.
Only on the Switch. I had to give him something, guys.
You gave me a Switch.
I did.
Oh, that renewed, by the way. So we paid for another year of Nintendo Phone.
Okay, that's cool with me.
So we could have a I know you said to end, but I kind of want to just trial this quickly.
Well, I mean, you can if you want, but I have to go.
You go then.
Okay. Maybe I will.
Maybe you will.
Maybe I will.
Maybe you already have.
I haven't. I'm still here. Okay, well I guess I'll go and get some lunch then, and well, brunch I guess it is. Something to quell my hunger and do some exercise. I'll see if I can figure it out though, Ula. I feel like there's a way to do it. Okay, Mike, I'm leaving you now.
Far.
Yeah. You should look appropriately sad about it.
Okay, looking sad now.
Are you? You're smiling. You're smiling harder. You're laughing. Alright, Ula. Talk later. Am I cool now?
I don't think vertical stacking works.
Alright. Later, guys.
Wait, no, I'll just sign off. I'll just sign off. We're signing off.
Oh,
We're
okay.
signing off.
Alright, okay.
We're
I
at
see how
58 viewers. Where'd you all come from? Hello. I just switched tab
Now
back to...
get out!
I just tabbed back to Twitch. I was like, whoa, hello.
Where are we going? Where are we sending people? Everybody get ready to board another ship.
Boarding passes at the ready.
No boarding pass.
Form an orderly line.
Oh, that was it. No ticket.
Holy shit.
I love that line.
Is the completionist still going?
Wow, let's send you to him.
Yeah, they're doing... I think they're trying to raise money for some sort of video game history...
Preservation
thing. And
It's super
last
cool.
I was there like 12 hours ago, they've been going for like 27 hours. So...
It's super cool. Like,
um,
Gerard the Completionist is doing a charity stream. He's trying to raise money to preserve historical...
I think they're at the end. Oh,
Okay. Well, I mean,
Maybe.
it's up to you then. Yesterday I checked in and they were showing original artwork from game manuals and game covers and game magazines, and it was so cool. Like seeing the actual painted versions of the covers of those games. Amazing.
let's raid them anyway.
All right,
We're
let's
doing
do it. Yeah.
Go.
So if you all want to like help support that, then you can do that when you get there. You'll get the chance to.
Yeah, throw some money his way. If you want. Start raid. Okay, thank you.
And may the rest
Of your
be
day
filled
with
adventure.
Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Oh, our screens are still on this screen.
Oh no!
Chop.
Oh no!
Doigswift, I feel so bad. We're wrapping up the stream. We just finished, you guys. Our final number was 7. Oh fuck, I lost it. Is it on my phone? It's on your phone, for
73 something?
73,000. It was oh fuck. Someone wrote it down. $73,525. $73,525. You guys are all wonderful. Thank you all for being here. As always, we're going to keep the party going whenever we rock and roll with streams. Yo, thank you for those gift subs, Bingo Clamshell.